Hey, so this is Hollow Knight. You're gonna watch me fail trying to beat the final boss of Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games from last year, um, and I think it's becoming quickly one of my favorite all-time games. It's a Metroidvania game set in in a forgotten city of bugs. All the enemies, all the bosses are different kind of bugs, and I find like it's like a really original in that sense, the way the all the creatures were designed. But it's also, you can tell that Team Cherry, the developer, poured a lot of love into it, like all the hand-drawn animations and the kind of almost melancholic mood and the fantastic music and very tight mechanics. It's like very, very well made. I highly recommend it. It's also famous for its very, very difficult bosses. So I don't know, maybe if you're like a great super hardcore platformer gamer, you won't find it that difficult, but I've struggled a lot. Like, I've poured a lot of hours into it, and mainly because I retried so many of the bosses so much time. Now I'm gonna face the final boss, for the best ending of the game, the Radiance, and I've tried to beat this boss like around, I don't know, more than 25 times now, and I still haven't succeeded, which means most likely that I'm terrible, but I'm doing the best that I can with my brain, the brain I have. So so the final boss is divided into first the Hollow Knight, which the game is named after, and then, as I said, the Radiance that lives inside of the Hollow Knight. So let's give this a go and see how it goes. Like last time, I actually made it to the final stage of the Radiance, which I was pretty happy with. The Hollow Knight itself is actually not that difficult. It's by comparison, even with other enemies of the game, other bosses, its moves are very easy to dodge, and it's not too hard. I find this bit really sad, because it's almost like it's like self-harming in order to get rid of the curse and help you set him free. And the game is filled with moments like that of storytelling in the middle of the battles, or the design of the levels, much like Dark Souls, I suppose. And this is it. Hornet comes to help you, and I use the Dream Nail on the Hollow Knight, and I warp to whatever is inside him, where the Radiance lives. So the Radiance has a lot of fast-paced moves that he alternates between randomly. So he's quite hard to predict. And sometimes he uses sometimes he uses more than one move at a time, which reduces the space that you have to move around and dodge the other attacks, so it's a pain in the ass basically. As you can see, like I've memorized a lot of the moves already because I've tried to beat him so many times and keep failing. Fuck. But that's how you kind of like complete games like Hollow Knight. You just need to keep like getting better at it, practicing. If you find games like that frustrating, the fact that you need to do things like so many times over and over, to get anything done, then probably this is not for you. This is the third stage, by the way. Oh, fourth stage now. And I have a lot of health actually, so not doing too bad. Not too bad at all. But now this stage has very small platforms and he moves around and good, yeah, so it's good luck trying to avoid a lot of this stuff. Oof. Oh, yes, I'm playing really bad now. I want to think that there's not a door of death, but I'm probably wrong. I think this is the final stage. I've never made it this far. I died. Well, I promised that you would watch me fail, so there you go. I've played this too many times today, like I'm gonna rage quit, sorry. I tried. I did my best.